You probably didn't know this, but this is ground affected. My name is a horse, and my lights just went flat, so now I have to use the light like this. In this video, I want to go over my Patreons and the Artist of the Month, which is something we hold every month on my Patreon. In the Patreon, you will get access to the Discord, and in the Discord, you will get access to the Artist of the Month, if you so choose to join this thing. This light makes me feel really weird. How do I explain Artist of the Month to someone who is not involved in Artist of the Month, or AOTM as it has been so aptly named by my patrons? Well, this is a thing where once a month all the artists who have painted something in that month enter their models into a friendly competition, let's say. And in this competition there is only one winner, except for that one time where there was two winners, but we don't talk about that. Now I must say that the level of artistry in this competition has grown exponentially, to the point that I'm even afraid to do this video. At this point, I'm not even sure how to do these videos anymore. When I started this, it was something with 3, 4, maybe 5 models, and I would feature them at the end of a video. But now, it's grown to something that is beyond ridiculous. We now have hundreds of entries. I'm lying because it's not hundreds, but it feels like hundreds at this point. They are incredible entries as well. I don't actually know how I'm going to choose this, but let's go through them and let's choose one together.
Whatever you want, I'll settle for nothing, as long as we can keep the fire. I'll do whatever you do, follow you anywhere, if our chances are getting brighter. But I want you to know, I can't help but fight this feeling. I want you to try. Imagine living without it, without it. So let's go. I know you're feeling it too. This short is something. I know that this will take us higher. I'll do whatever you do. Let's take cover before our chances are getting darker. But I want you to know, I can't help but fight this feeling. I want you to try. Imagine living without it, without it. So let's go.
I want to make sure that I mention a couple of people, because in this month there was some incredible entries, and I have to make sure that I mention these people as well, because I don't want anyone thinking that their work has gone unnoticed. Trust me, nothing in that channel has gone unnoticed. In fact, I'm terrified to look in that channel most days, but every time I do, I'm super impressed with everything I see in there. Firstly, Jay Posey entered a Thor, and this was incredible as well. I really love this Thor. I love the way that it's super smooth, everything is super crisp, it looks nice and tidy. This is what I like to see in a model. This is how I prefer my models painted, and I really like the way that this model looks. Fallen Angel, who is someone that has not painted for very long and has just recently started painting human type faces, and her work is already growing to levels that we're going to be super excited to see what she comes up with in the future. Hello? Oh babe, can we talk about this when you come home? I'm in the middle of recording. Philvid painted a bust that is extremely amazing color theory. I really like the way that the colors play with each other, and I definitely think that this one deserves a mention as well. Tyler's Rose dropped a freaking fantastic Darth Maul with a couple of different head sculpts that I think is definitely worth a look at as well. It's super great model. This dude is producing models like you can't believe. He's kind of slowed down a little bit, but I still believe he's producing great models. Excellent work on this one, my dude. And 3D printed 2020 painted this really cool Psylocke statue. I absolutely love this statue. It is really cool. I've wanted to make one of these myself as well, but having to see his one is good enough for my heart. By the way, Tyler's Rose also painted a storm, and this storm is really cool. The photo of this model is really cool as well. I really like this model. Super great job on this one. Also, Bully Mays painted a super cool Batgirl, and it's his second model he's ever painted, so for that it is incredible. Great job on this one. Icy Veins dropped some bombs in the channel as well. Excellent models. All three of the entries that he posted are super great. I'm super impressed with all of those. And lastly, Game & Swatch painted this super cool Landon, I don't even know how to say this dude's name, from World of Warcraft, and he painted this with some super cool glow in the dark. Is it glow in the dark? I don't know if it's glow in the dark or if it's UV, whatever it is, but the paint he used in the tattoos or the scars of this model, super cool effect. After actually using my eyeballs and reading a little bit of the chat in that channel, I realized that Game & Swatch actually printed this statue in clear resin and then put a light inside of it and masked out the clear resin and painted the rest of the model. That's even more impressive. Super impressive job. I really like that. Good stuff. That keep thinking like that, dude. And this month's winner of Artist of the Month is Tim D with his Rogue from Savage Lands. Yeah, I don't know if that's what it is. It's Savage Lands Rogue, but that is the one. That is the winner because it is super impressive. I absolutely love this model. I really want to make and paint one of these myself. Probably sometime in the future. It just depends on how time goes. But dude, this is an incredible model. All of the entries this month were absolutely incredible. Now we have come to the end of this video, and I want to say, if you want to be part of the Artist of the Month, or like the Patreons call it, the AOTM, then you need to join the Patreon. In that Patreon, you will get access to the Discord. Not much happens on Patreon, but over on Discord, it's happening every day, all day, every day. If you need help with your future projects, you're just thinking about color theories or different schemes you can paint in, that is one of the best places to be in. Everybody's got an opinion, everybody has something to say, and if you need some help with your projects, that's probably one of the best places for you to be in for that situation. Now, of course, that is not the only way you can support the channel. There are other ways to support the channel. Most importantly, watch the video all the way through. When you're done watching, click like, click subscribe if you haven't already, and leave some words in the little box that YouTube allows you to leave words in. And if you want to take it further than that, share the video with your gran and watch the next one that is suggested for you by YouTube at the end of this video. Now, of course, I can't talk about support without thanking the patrons for their support. It's their support that helps these lights blind my eyeballs, even when some of them go flat. It doesn't really matter. Thank you, dudes, so much for your support. It really means a world to me. The channel has grown to points that I never thought we would grow to, and I can't wait to see where we go to in the future. And now we are at that part of the video that everybody loves. If you do not like anything you saw in the video, there is not much I can say to you. The only thing I would like to say though is if you don't like it, click dislike then, dude, and f*** off. That was one of the most difficult Artist of the Month things I've ever had to look through. If it's gonna be like that in future, I'm gonna have to start handing out participation awards.
If you act like a douche, of course you'll be a douche, yeah.